Suns Durant sets record straight on shooting down Warriors trade. Kevin Durant explains why he didn't want to be traded to the Warriors at the NBA trade deadline. Outside of Luka Doncic being traded, Kevin Durant's name coming up and almost being traded by the Phoenix Suns to the Golden State Warriors was the biggest storyline that appeared at the NBA trade deadline. With just over 24 hours to go until the trade deadline, the Warriors believed that they had a deal in place with the Suns and Miami Heat that would have brought Durant back to the Bay Area, where he won 2 championships and was the Finals MVP both times. That trade ultimately fell through when Durant made it clear to the Suns that he held no desire to return to Golden State and be traded in the middle of the season. There have been various rumors as to why the future Hall of Famer didn't want to reunite with Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr, but Durant set the record straight in an interview with Malika of ESPN on NBA Today. "People talk crazy about me all the time. That's not the reason why I didn't come back," Durant said when asked about Kerr's recent comments of always receiving backlash from fans for his Warriors decision via Reunite. "I just didn't want to get traded midway through the season. It was nothing against my time with the Warriors, or I heard it was because I don't like Draymond. At the end of the day, I just didn't want to move. And I wanted to see it through with my team in Phoenix and see what we can do through the rest of the season, so I'm glad I'm still there." The Suns are currently 26-28 as they resume action after the All-Star break and reside outside the Western Conference playoff picture. Ever since the trade deadline, when both Durant and Bradley Beal were involved in trade rumors, the Suns have been the main topic of discussion around the league. Even at 36, Durant is still one of the best all-around offensive players in the NBA. Various teams, not just the Warriors, inquired about Durant's availability at the trade deadline when Phoenix began to include him in dialogue. Ultimately, Durant's desire to remain with the Suns killed all trade discussions. Whether or not Durant's time in Phoenix is ending will be the main topic many around the league keep an eye on heading toward the offseason. When asked about his future with the Suns, Durant kept it real with Andrews, claiming that he doesn't have the answers to that right now. "You have to ask the front office about that. I never planned on leaving or getting traded. I didn't ask for a trade from Phoenix, but obviously, when you pay so much for a team and we're not playing up to our expectation, someone has to go," Durant explained. "Probably should check in with those guys in the front office throughout the rest of the season to see how they're feeling. I know I'm going to try to keep bringing my best every single day. I'll let the higher-ups focus on what's next." Throughout his career, Durant has never been one to quit on his team in the middle of the season. He holds himself to a very high standard, and his production on the court speaks for itself. After recently becoming just the 8th player in NBA history to surpass 30,000 career points, a new chapter in Durant's historic career now appears to be on the horizon. The Suns will once again hear from various teams in the summer about Durant, and the 15-time All-Star may very much want a fresh start somewhere else should Phoenix fail to go on a deep postseason run yet again.